What's up everybody, welcome to Car Question. Matt is riding the Mazda 3 and you probably saw the video that we did at Lake Tahoe in the snow. Yes, California, the snow. And it was real amazing to see how this car performed well with its new all-wheel drive system. But now, since I had the chance to drive it for more than one day, so I took the front-wheel drive 2.5 GT for a spin, the sport version, and right next week I was in the sedan version equipped with the all-wheel drive, the 2.5 GT sedan, and we're going to talk about the plus and minus points of these cars. You got to be real picky to find some bad points about this Mazda 3. It's a real awesome car. It's one of the best of the segment, but let's talk about the negative point. So we've got the climatization system, you know, la chaleur, oh la la, il fait chaud, oh it's hot out there. And during my week, 30 degrees Celsius, this was a lot for me and my passenger. And the next thing you know, all the settings are at low, AC is enabled, the wind is blowing fast out there, and everybody's hot in the car. So I think it might be the power of that AC system versus the comfort that you can get with all your passenger inside. In front it was okay, but in the back they were like sweating. And you've got to know that there is no cooling seat in the Mazda 3, so it's not an option that's possible. So you might want to check that out and test it out to see if it's going to be the same thing if you're living in an area where it's really hot. You've got also the visibility for the hatchback version. When you're going to turn to check if there's a car hiding in your blind spot, you're going to see that big pillar, that small window, so it's not really useful. So you got to be sure that you adjusted your mirror really well. Let's talk about power also. The first time that I tried, I said to myself, it's kind of okay with that 2.5 liter engine, but next thing you know, I feel the power to be real just in some situation. Acceleration, reactivity is kind of fine, but you know, I was not impressed with those 0-60 time. So it might be even worse with the 2.0 liter. So for a company that wants you to enjoy and have a great feeling behind the wheels, they should make an option to this car which would make it more powerful. And let's talk about visibility also in the front. So I'm really tall, my seating position is real high, so you can see it right there on the corner. This is the mirror. So often it's going to be in my field of vision. So you're going to see a car appear on the right side, it's going to disappear behind the mirror. And I don't know if I'm too tall or if you're gonna have that problem also, but I think they should have probably raised the position of that rear view mirror. Space in the rear is not real awesome for your passenger. If they have long legs, they might not be that comfortable, and the front passenger will need to move this seat forward. I hate that when that's happening. And the next thing, real peaky, you've got some button at the side of the remote. As soon as I put it in my pocket, the next thing you know, I'm walking and you hear the car beep, 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 just like R2-D2. But you know, it's the object in my pocket that are pressing those buttons. I gotta be picky sometime. On the plus side, look at those colors, the polymetal gray, the soul red, I really love that one. And even some geek at Best Buy told me, hey, you've got a nice car, I really dig the color. And I was like, yes, man, that's great too, because this is a real good looking car. It's amazing. It's looking great. Ça look good. Ça n'en jette. Otherwise, you will find inside also the luxury tendency that Mazda is taking more and more. When you look at the design, you look at the leather, look at that, the white inside, the stitches, the quality of the button, the feeling when you touch them, that nice screen, the definition, it's amazing. So it's luxury style more than ever. You've got also an all-wheel drive system that is going to be winter friendly, because once you're going to turn off the traction system, you will have the possibility to enjoy it. And yes, it's fun, an all-wheel drive car in the snow, when you've got some latitude to have some fun with it. And also, I really like the position of everything inside the car, from the center console to the button right here, to the stick, to the feeling that I get behind the wheels. It's really oriented toward the driver. Either you go for the 2.0 or the 2.5 liter engine, those will be real fuel efficient. Even if you go with the all-wheel drive version and an automatic 6-speed version of the Mazda 3, you will have awesome number even if you push the car. And how about a Canadian exclusivity, the unlimited mileage warranty of Mazda? You know, they want to put those whole story behind about the paint, about the rust, and they're gonna give you a great coverage, and it's worth a mention. So let's talk about the recommended version for your Mazda 3 that you might want to choose. You can go for the GS automatic 6-speed, and you're gonna say, why automatic? Why not manual? Because you're gonna be able to get the all-wheel drive system of Mazda only with that configuration. Be careful with the color though. Depending on the one that you're gonna choose, if you choose a Soul Red, it's $450 more. It's real nice though, but you're gonna have to protect it. How about some paint sealant? How about some wax? Make sure you're well equipped, and you will do it at least twice a year to make sure that you've got the ultimate protection of that real nice color. Also, the luxury package is not necessary from my point of view, but if you like leather, you could go with it, but we can live without it. So now, what do you think of that Mazda 3? Feel free to comment in the section down there below. Also, subscribe, press the bell. Yes, this one. You know what? Because you're not gonna miss the acceleration of the both cars that I tried of the Mazda 3, the front wheel drive, the all wheel drive. You're gonna see the difference there. And otherwise, you won't miss anything that we're gonna do here at Car Question real soon, because we have more video coming out for you guys. Take care. See you another time.